Why, hello, and welcome back to part 16 of Vertigo. I think we're on part 16 now. In the last episode, we had a flashback with Ed and an encounter or an experience he shared with Sam, his neighbour. And we got some little breadcrumb trail information as to where Esther and baby Jenny may be hiding. But more importantly, Ed actually left the house. He managed to conquer the vertigo, hopped on his bike and went to go get his baby. However, we are now we're back at the police department now with Dr. Julia Lomas and Sheriff Nick Reyes. So I'm just going to load my progress from the most recent autosave because, believe it or not, I have slept since the last episode and I didn't leave it on pause. So I'm going to load the progress and it should pick up immediately from where I left off in the previous episode. So let's go.
Thanks, Robert, for coming right away.
It's no problem. I got the first flight available. Anything you need, sweetie.
Robert, this is Sheriff Nick Reyes from Cerro Lake.
Pleasure.
Please.
So, why the urgency? Is this about Ed? Has he gotten worse?
How the hell do we tell him?
Robert, this might seem a little odd, but... do you remember if Veronica had an unusual scar?
What? I don't know. Why would you ask that, sweetie?
Mr. Carrigan, we're asking about a very particular scar. On the right glute.
I don't think I want to ask how one would get a scar on the glute. But I've got a feeling we're about to find out. Puppy. At an early stage, the subject may move from experimenting on helpless victims out of mere curiosity. Oh god. Oh no. She's one of them crazy girls that hurts animals.
Honey, you can't just barge into the Cerny's yard without permission. And you certainly cannot take Skippy.
But he was hot.
He's a puppy, honey. He doesn't know how to swim. And
oh
that
my
pool
god.
is really deep. Dear God, if I hadn't been there.
Ooh, am I bad or am I crazy? Well, unfortunately, I'm inclined to say she's a bit of both. But as a child, you would assume that you're being told off for doing something wrong. So we'll go with, am I bad?
Miss Cerny said I was a bad girl.
Oh, you're not a bad girl, honey.
You're just mentally unstable.
She was just upset and said some things she shouldn't have. That's all.
But she won't let me play with Skippy anymore. She's a stupid old fart.
Sweetie, they were only scared, that's all. They thought you wanted to hurt the puppy.
But I...
Just put yourself in their shoes for a moment. Imagine if someone took you to the park without your dad's permission when he wasn't around. And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
You can't tell Daddy. I don't want you to.
I can't lie to your dad. Plus, we should always tell the truth.
Let's see. as I established in the previous episode, or maybe the episode just before, my decision making actually doesn't have any bearing on the plot, from what I can tell. So whether or not, giving Veronica different personality traits at this point is going to make an iota bit of difference is unlikely. So let's go with this.
I swear I won't do it ever again. Promise. Please, pretty please.
Oh, honey, if I don't tell him, he'll find out from someone else. Okay, here's the plan. I'll put the dirty towels in the wash while you think about what you'd like to eat. Then I'll fix it up for you in a jiffy. What do you say?
I'd be careful, lady. She'll probably try to kill you too. I've noticed this in previous episodes, but I hadn't really mentioned it or highlighted it. But I like when we are controlling Veronica, there is a slight red hue and tint in our environment to kind of, I suppose it's meant to be symbolic, but it's quite literal in our sense. It represents her anger, I suppose. This constant state of being in a foul mood or a bad state of mind. Right. Let's see. We need to somehow give ourselves a bum scar. So what would we do to give ourselves a bum scar? Plenty of things in the kitchen that will do that.
And let's just say that, God forbid, you fell off the slide and hurt yourself. Wouldn't your daddy tell that person that they couldn't take you to the park anymore?
Oh, lady. Oh, Mary. You've only gone and given the silly girl an idea, so we're now going to cause self-harm to try and get Mary the sack. Got it. Wow. She really is a clever cookie. So, in the previous episode where we were trying to frame Ed for being a predator, there was mention of a glass then, so maybe...
I could cut myself with a broken glass, but she'd have to be the one to break it.
That is true.
Yes, a nice big cut would do, but it'd be hard to blame her for it.
We need to do something that would be inexplicable. It would be impossible for someone to self-inflict such a wound on the bum.
Why do they always set everything up for the grown-ups?
So if we get a chair and try and get something out of the top cupboard, maybe. Aha. Oh, I meant to press square. Well, actually, I didn't realise there were options. Damn it. Well, I pressed the cross option, whatever that cross option was. Ultimately, I think it's performing the task that I would have assumed it would go ahead with anyway. Ooh, those dried candied sweets. Oh no, it's a fruity glass. I thought it was a glass full of dried fruit. It's scary how intelligent this young child is.
So, Veronica, what would you like to eat?
I want a PBJ and a juicy red in my fruity.
Oh, a PBJ and a juicy red in the fruity glass.
She is team juicy red, I see.
Everything tastes better in that fruity glass, doesn't it?
Not
Oh,
team
what
juicy
a
blue.
klutz. I'm sorry, honey. Let me get the broom. Don't you move a finger, until I clean this all
Well,
up.
why not just get her
Okay.
to get the broom? See, this is where she's done goofed. Yeah, leave the child alone with the glass.
I'll get you another glass just like that one before you even know it. They sell them at the... Oh, look! That must be your daddy.
How easily distracted is this woman? Did she even clean up the glass? Did she actually do it? Okay, she did. Oh, she's going to go and rummage it out of the bin. Okay. Normal. Oh god, I really, really don't like where this is headed. Oh my god, she's just gonna sit on it.
Mary, what's up? How's my little girl?
She's fine, thank God. But I need to talk to you about something a bit... well, a bit sensitive.
She's gonna put it in her jean pocket and accidentally sit on it. No, she's gonna purposely sit on it. Either way, this girl is bananas. Owie. Aha.
Daddy, will it leave a scar?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? Now you'll have one too. And you know what else? It'll be shaped like a V.
V for Veronica?
Yeah, V for Veronica.
V for very, very, very... well, put any descriptive word there. Any
Daddy?
adjective you like.
Is Mary bad?
No. It's just... Don't you worry about it, honey. We'll find a better babysitter. No one will ever scold you again without a good reason.
I love you so much, Daddy.
Sure, drowning the neighbour's puppy is, you know, a really weak reason to discipline someone. All children are allowed to at least harm one animal without discipline.
Where
Okay,
did you build
we're back
it,
as Ed.
Samuel?
Oh yes, and Ed had a shave. He's looking a bit cleaner now. So, all of my best ideas come to me when I'm trying to get to sleep. So, after I recorded the previous episode, I was in bed trying to nod off when I realised, aha, I think I know where the bunker is. I'm probably wrong, but I reckon the bunker is somewhere in this direction. Ooh.
Bunker entrance could be anywhere. Can't hurt to try.
I reckon it's under Lena's grave. I don't think it's a gravestone. I think it's a pathway.
Nope. Doesn't sound hollow or metallic.
Although, I don't know whether or not we can actually get to it this way. We might have to go inside the barn and examine the grave. So that's the what am I gonna go do. Oh, we need to go check on the horse. Is he okay? Did anyone come and feed the horse? Uh-oh, here we go.
Come on, say it.
Okay, but then off to the shower with you, or your mom won't let you come over. When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who is the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows no fright. One more time.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who is the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows no fright. One more time.
No, no, no. Captain Roberts needs to head to the sink. So much swashbuckling is making him stink.
Can't say I saw a need for that. Like, what significance was there to that scene? Other than it just reinforces the fact that he had a really good relationship with Esther and Sam. Better than the relationship he had with his own parents. Ah, Frankie Lane is looking so much better.
You
I'm
miss them
glad.
too, don't you, old pal? You look well. You've got fresh water, you're nice and clean. Who's taking care of you?
I would like to assume Adam is popping his head in. On a complete and utter side note, I think one of the most therapeutic things I see on the internet is people who look after horses, so shaving horses, when you see them shear their coats. Oh,
I think those blueprints are still somewhere in the barn.
ooh. I was not banking on finding these up here. So it might tell us what sort of size and shape this bunker would be. Where the entry point might be. Oh, it tells us on the map where it is. Where was it? Was I right? Was I wrong?
Anybody there?
That sounded like a police radio.
Sheriff?
Let's not take anything sharp. Let's take the wooden hammer. Yes, it'll hurt like hell, but... And blunt force trauma, I know, can be dangerous, but surely not as lethal as a bloody saw to the face. Oh, don't look down, you prick! God, you got a bloody death wish or something?
Give me a reason.
Hey, come on. Chill.
Oof. Oh, Adam, you silly, silly boy.
Robert.
She was 2 years old when I adopted her. I always thought I'd be compensated somehow for not seeing her birth. And yet, I've seen her die twice.
Poor bastard.
Mr. Garrigan, I beg you.
You don't know what it's like to lose your daughter, Sheriff.
Reply, go on.
Mr. Garrigan. I do know what it's like. In fact, I relived it not too long ago.
sorry. I can't, Julia. I just can't. This whole time, she was alive. Not a single call in 8 years. It can't be her.
Robert.
No. Why would she call me? She hated me ever since I had her committed. How did she die? What was she doing all these years? Was she happy?
Well, we don't want Nick to do all the talking.
Robert.
We will sugarcoat it.
I don't know if she was happy the last few years, but I do know she treasured the time she spent with you. She blamed Ed for having torn you two apart, for putting an end to that happiness. In spite of her mental issues, I think she still loved you. As for how it all ended, we're still not sure why, but she fell off the Brody Canyon Bridge and...
Due to the extreme height, and the fact that it took us a while to find her body, her face might...
No.
I mean...
Perhaps the scar we mentioned might be more helpful when it comes to identifying her. That's really all we need.
It's difficult. How do you get a man who's already mourned their daughter once? How do you convince them to come and identify another body 8 years on that may or may not be the very same person? Oh gosh, yeah. How do you convince them? I'm starting to think that someone should really put Adam in the loop.
Adam. Why?
Why? Why? Why?
Not unless...
If you care what those fingers you write with, you better start explaining why.
Not unless Adam
Why?
has something to do with it all.
Please. Why did you kill my uncle?
Okay, no, he has no fucking clue.
Adam, your uncle was my friend. Did you talk with the sheriff and Dr. Lomas? They know I'm innocent.
Bullshit. You might have fooled them, but not me. You're an accomplice in his death.
An accomplice? Adam!
You always wanted to get rid of me, as a kid and as a grown-up. You took them away from me. You stole their love, fishing, chess, the shared afternoons. You took them away from me, and you still weren't satisfied. You wanted the ranch, but I was going to inherit it, wasn't I? You wanted to threaten him to change his will, but never had the balls to. Because you've never had the balls to do anything. Your little friend did the dirty work for you, and it all got out of hand. She killed my uncle, and you killed her for screwing up, out of rage, to tie up any loose ends.
Adam, that's insane.
I'm done.
If his theory was even correct, then that's a fucking botched job, isn't it?
Did you kill my uncle?
Adam, I didn't.
I don't care who pulled the trigger. Did you kill my uncle?
I know where you're...
Did you kill my uncle?
He's not going to believe us either way, is he?
No! I had nothing to do with his death. Nothing.
You just won't give up, will you? All right. You better tell me what I want to know before I lose it. 3.
Ooh.
Your aunt is alive, and I know where she is.
What?
She's in the ranch bunker.
There's no bunker on the ranch.
The blueprints are downstairs. I know where the entrance is.
How do I know this isn't just a plan for me to let you go?
Oh, Jesus Christ, Adam.
This is not who you are, Adam Franklin. You're a good man, but if you do this...
You asked for
Oh, balls. Oh, phew. But seriously, Adam, if I killed Sam in order to get him to change his will,
bunker.
I didn't do a very fucking good job, did I? Oh dear, how the fuck did this chump
According to the
graduate Police
blueprints,
Academy?
It should be here.
Well, there goes my theory of the entrance being below the gravestone. You know, like as a secret ploy.
We should hear the sound of metal. It's right here. There's no doubt about it.
Well, let's hop to it then. Let's go get him.
Visitor?
Did you know that most brave little girls have scars? And now you'll have one too. And you know what else? It'll be shaped like a V.
V for Veronica?
Thank you, Mr. Carrigan.
Oh, poor guy.
Adam, Holly, where were you? What? With Miller? Please tell me you didn't... What tractor? Come again? That has to weigh a ton. How did you plan to... We got the key. I'm on my way. I need to go to the Franklin Ranch. Let's catch up later.
Sheriff, can I stay a little longer with my daughter?
Mr. Carrigan. Perhaps... Would you like to meet your granddaughter?
Well. Of course, we may have omitted the fact that she had a child that she didn't tell him about. I mean, not his granddaughter by blood, but let's not split hairs over that. Put the gun away, you utter barbarian.
Honey Esther? Can you hear me?
Yeah, sure, just send the suspect in. Oh god, I bet it's stinky down there.
Auntie? We're going to get you out of there! Hey, Esther.
Oh, poor
You
lady.
okay? It's me, honey. I'm Adam, your nephew.
Stay away, monster!
It's okay.
Okay.
Put the knife down.
Stay away!
Someone get the crazy lady. This game is
Go
just
get her.
full of loopy people. Wait, are there not like 3 people up there waiting for her? Why has he got to go get her? Where did everybody go? Oh no. She's headed for the roof. That's not good. Oh, we now have a quick time event where we don't want to fall up the stairs, I guess. Oh dear. Woo. Jesus Christ.
Esther, look at me. It's Eddie Miller. It's Eddie.
You killed Samuel!
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Stay away from her, you monster!
Okay, but why is she so convinced that Miller did something wrong?
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows not right.
Oh my word, please stop looking down.
When the ship sinks and the rats take flight, who's the only pirate to stay and fight?
Captain Roberts, who knows not right. Eddie! Eddie!
Oh my god, no. Oh, Jesus.
Esther, give me your hand.
Why is she coated in blood? I can appreciate why she might have sores here and there. But why does she look as though she's been handling blood? There we go.
Oh, my dear boy. What did I do to you?
It'll heal fast. Don't worry.
The ambulance is on its way. They'll have to run some tests and...
We had all kinds of things. Food and water. You know Sam.
Mrs. Franklin, if you could, you know, when you're feeling a little better, maybe you could tell us what happened?
I told Sam that it was too late to cross the woods. That he should take the car instead. But he insisted on walking to your house.
Okay. Okay, hold up now. Okay, we are entering another flashback. I'm guessing we're going to see a little bit more build up as to what happened. I'm half anticipating more twists and turns, even though I really don't think we've got much of the game left before we reach the end. But at this point, it really does feel like everything's getting thrown at the wall, and a lot of it is sticking. So I'm going to pause it there for now. that was quite an exciting episode. You know, we had an awful lot of revelations and a lot of things going on. But I think it'd be best to pause there and continue in another episode. I suspect as much that the next episode will be the last. I'm probably wrong even as I say that, but I've got a feeling we really are racing up to the finish line. So thank you for those who have gotten this far. Thank you for watching. If you have been enjoying this series, please be sure to give the videos thumbs ups. And I do hope that I will see you back here for the next one.